Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Today is Wednesday, so it's another box day. And I bought these Nestle candies. It's another just assorted chocolate. I think it's the same flavors as the last ones we did last week. Orange, coconut, cherry, and milk flavor. Like I guess milk chocolate. This one I don't know what color is what. I'm assuming yellow is orange, green is coconut, cherry is red, and milk is brown. I'm assuming, but I don't want to try it because I have equal amounts and I do not like orange and chocolate combination. So I get that. I'm going to spit it out. So I'm not going to try it. The other ones are really good though. I did have enough left over to try those. So these are my piles. Now, because it's the same, basically the same candy, the other candies were rectangle, so I made a fold flat rectangle box. And I was thinking for these ones, I would do a little square. I was going to try to do round, but that's just too much work, and I can only sell them for like a quarter. So it's going to be too much work for that. So we're going to pull out our purple book. And I'm just going to move some of this over. Actually, I'm going to keep these. And it looks like our box is going to be, let's just do it 2 by 2. This is probably going to be a little bit too big. Let me get a ruler. Yeah, let's do 1 3/4 by, it should be 1 3/4. I don't know if that's going to work out. Let's try it. All right. Pencil or pen. One 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 by half, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, half should be fine. All right. So half, 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 half. Ouch, my eye. 1 3/4. 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Okay, calculator. Different color pens. Let's do pink and green. All right, so my up and down, 1 2 3 4 5. That's 0.5 plus 1.75 plus 0.5 plus 1.75 plus 0.5 equals 5 by, my left to right is 1 2 3, and that is 2 3/4. Okay, so you can get a couple of these boxes out of a sheet of paper. But right now I'm just going to do it out of scrap paper just to make sure I like how it looks. So let me get my scraps out. Let's see if this works. What did I say? 2 3/4 by 5. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna have to clean up all this. Okay. All right, 2 3/4 by 5. Okay, I'm gonna do it 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. I do my pizza boxes the cheater way. You can follow the exact measurements in the description box or do it the cheater way, where you do 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. Oh, I didn't even write any measurements down, did I? Okay. So The long side would be 1/2 inch, 0.5 plus 1.75, 2 1/4, plus 0.5, 2 3/4, gets me here. I need to get here, plus 1.75. And 4 1/2. The short side is 1/2, and 1.75, 2 1/4. Okay. All right. So 2 1/4 and 2 3/4. Oh, this is a little baby box. I did want to put a little window there, so let me get a template. Okay, so I made a little square template, which is 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. I wish I had my punches with me because I have a 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 square, but that is okay. We are crafting with what we have. So we're going to line this up in the middle. We're going to use our pencil and we're going to trace around this. This is on the inside of your box, so you don't see it. The only thing though is when I cut with a pizza style box, you are going to see like where you taped your acetate, but you know what? That's just gonna have to be okay for right now. Burnish. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I have a lot of scraps of this heavy cardstock, and I have a lot of small Christmas paper scraps, and so we're gonna use cardstock and scraps to decorate this. So you won't see that cutout, and I can use some scraps. All right, so here's your pizza box. Put it alongside at the top. You're gonna come to this first vertical scored line. Now for this one, if you are doing a window, obviously you're gonna have to pay attention to what is the top, what is the bottom. So if you're using directional paper, make sure you do something like this so you know when you close your box, this is gonna be your top, okay? Or don't cut out your window until you're done cutting this part. And then you can see which is the top, which is the bottom. All right, first vertical score mark on the long side, cut up, miter, miter, cut up. The next two vertical score marks, miter, miter on the little square. Rule of thumb on these, only cut on squares. Don't cut the rectangles on the pizza box. Squares, good, rectangle bad. You can cut the bulk off if you want to. It doesn't really matter. It's just that's how it was taught. All right, rotate it. What you do on the bottom, you need to do to the top. So your vertical score line, miter, miter, bulk. Your middle two score lines, up, and miter, and bulk. If you want. Okay. And here we go. Vertical score line, up, miter, miter, and bulk. Okay. So since my paper is not directional, I am fine with that. I'm gonna cut out the middle. I am gonna use my scissors. Okay. And then we're gonna put our box together. I gotta grab my acetate and Just 1 second. I think I have a piece right here somewhere on my desk. Okay, so this is what I just decided. I should have put my pattern paper down first, and I could have cut it all out at the same time. That's what I'm gonna do. Where are my Christmas scrappies? Here we go. So 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. That is going to be 1 5/8 by 1 5/8 because I want a border. And I should have glued that down to my top first. You know what? I think I can't have a border because then I'm not going to be able to have as big as a window as I want. So let's do 1 3/4. I can't. Oh, I just made it. I think. Nope, that has a border. All right, I'm going to try it without the border. I have all of these like long scraps and I think they're all too short. But I can change the measurement of my my window. I can do a 1 by 1 window and then do all my scraps. So, okay, so what I have decided to do, because I don't want to see the acetate lines, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut out the square on the paper, the pattern paper, and then I'm going to put the acetate down and then put this on top. Okay, and here we go. And so what I'm going to do for the other ones is I am going to not cut the hole out on this first. What I would do is take some like just a little piece of repositional tape, or just a little piece of tape runner, and then I will go ahead and cut the square out of both layers, the cardstock and this, and just kind of remove this, put my acetate down, and then put my frame down. I think that's going to be my easiest course of action here. So right now I'm just using some 1/8 inch score tape so I can put my acetate down. You can use glue. I see a lot of people using the Barely Arts or the Art Glitter Glue to do acetate, but I don't know. I'm just more of a glue person. I mean a tape person when it comes to that. Make sure there's no overhang. And I cut my acetate just slightly under 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, just so it fits and I don't have to worry about the score lines being affected. Okay, and now you can glue on your frame, or you can tape on your frame. I'm gonna try glue. I'm not gonna try glue because it's clogged. But I know everybody else uses glue on their acetate. Okay, and I'm just gonna make sure I get the edges. I should have used my 1/4 inch tape. Well, no, it's not quite a 1/4 inch. Okay, and here we go. All right, and make sure you don't have any overhang. All right, I don't know which side was which. I don't think it really matters because it is a square. Just as long as I line it up good enough. It looks great on the top. Oh, I lined it up for the most part. The bottom you can see a little bit where I must have lined it up wrong or something. I don't know, but I don't really care because it's just a tiny little thing. And I am going to have to unclog my glue because I like to glue my box closed. All right, so your top gets 2 tabs and your bottom gets 4 tabs. I like to do my bottom first. You can do 1 tab at a time, 2 tabs, 3 tabs, or all 4 like I'm doing. And tab, and tab, and tab, and tab. Okay. Make sure you let them dry. Okay, and then my top 2 tabs, get that glue all over, especially on your corners, and tab in. I like a window box for a craft fair so they can see what's in it and you don't have to sit there and explain, especially here with the language barrier. I'm very limited in my Spanish. I understand more than what I'm willing to speak, and I don't want to have to sit there and panic. All right, so let's go ahead and put our candies. This one's going to be our all green box. Oh, that was perfect. Okay. And did I let this dry long enough? Probably not. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 is perfect for this little box. Great stocking stuffer. Okay. The 1/2 inch mark was perfect. Oh my gosh, I love it. So I had already cut out these little Santa things, but I think it's too big. It's gonna cover my whole window. So I have to make them smaller. But anyway, so there's my little project. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.